Hi, everybody. Dr. Gibson here. First, I wanted to wish you a happy holiday and extended winter break, wherever it is you are around the world. And second, I wanted to send this short video for a couple of reasons. First, if you aren't aware, I didn't teach this past fall because I was on maternity leave. I welcomed this adorable baby boy, Kobe James, in the middle of October. And so, having not taught this past semester, I'm just excited to get back to work and record and meet you all and teach. The second reason is that I have created a survey for both of my classes, and this is a request, a plea for you guys to please fill this out because I think it'll really help me understand where you are, how you're doing with online learning, what ways I can best serve you. So, to get to the survey, you will receive a link in the email that this video is in. And I just want to talk about a couple of the questions and again, why they're important and kind of preface why it is that I'm asking these things. So, one of the questions is going to ask about preferred learning modalities. Um, Basically, I tend to teach in a highly participatory and interactive way. However, I understand that a lot of us are dealing with struggles, whether it be learning from home, having to work another job, you or your family members falling ill. So, I want to create flexibility in the way that I continue to deliver my pedagogy in my classes in a way that I think is effective and engaging. So when you get to this question, please read it carefully because there are various options which are fully synchronous, like we just meet every day that we're supposed to for the hour and 20 minutes. And I do what I normally would do in class, just here. Or there's two flipped classroom options. I'd really like your input on this. I myself am not sure what will work best for me and the baby. So while I will take everyone's opinions into consideration, I hope you will be flexible with me if I have to change these plans once we get into the semester and I kind of see how this works. There's another question that's going to be asking sort of like how you're dealing with COVID, how your fall semester went. Feel free to lay it out there, or you can just say you're doing okay. I just find that if I have an idea of how you're doing mentally, emotionally, physically, etc., it helps me just to know kind of like who to check in with, who might need a little bit of flexibility. And then the last question in both classes is that I'm asking for you to suggest new case studies for me. I can tell you that in both classes, I have already prepared to introduce quite a few case studies. Um, Again, if you've taken classes with me before, which I was thoroughly excited to see that I have about 1/5 of my students are returning students. Like professors like to see that. You know that I teach from a social justice perspective generally. I always try to provide critical perspectives and to look at some of the newest cases in social movements, climate justice, things like that. So in 323, we will have new sections on Indigenous perspectives on climate change, ecofeminism, deep ecology, critical perspectives on carbon trading and carbon taxes. In IR 382, we're going to introduce a section looking at race and the development of the field of IR. We're going to spend more time on identity issues and less time on maybe state to state issues. And I'm really excited about introducing those new cases. We'll also be talking about COVID-19, probably in both classes because it's like impossible not to these days, but I'm going to try not to overwhelm you with it. But if there's something that's going on in the world that you think fits within our course that you'd like for me to talk about, if I see that there, is an overwhelming desire from a number of students, I will take the time to create that case study or create that lecture session for us to get into what you find the most interesting. All right, so thanks for watching this video. I hope wherever you are safe and healthy and happy. And please take the time to fill out this survey. One last thing, be on the lookout for another video to drop about a week before our classes start, because I will be doing all of our syllabus and course welcome via video. We will not spend day one reading the syllabus. You're in college, you don't need me to do that, because we will hit day one, we will hit the ground running with material and discussions. All right, thank you guys, and I can't wait to meet you all virtually in a couple weeks here.